We're looking at the Soho right here, and good morning, welcome, good afternoon. This is NASA. I want to know, NASA, what is this enormous object coming out of the sun on the 31st? It just now came visible like yesterday. This product is behind a few times. This right here does not look, hello Applebrooks honey, this does not look like an ordinary solar flare to me. Upon closer examination of this, I'm going to show you what I have found. This is closer examination. Let's look at this. Oh, good, we got an inverted filter. Look at the shape of it. Coming out of the sun, I just want you to look at the shape of it. I'm going to bring up this one. I'm going to bring up one of the ships that I have documented, of course, from the Go-Get. And one thing that is strikingly similar between, where is my ink pen? Gina, honey, you got it going on? I'm going to get it going on you, I promise you. Let's look at these like this. Look at the nodules on the edge. You see the nodules sticking up on that? There's nodules sticking up on this too. It's got, where is it at? You can see some on the bottom. You can see some on the bottom over here that match on the bottom over here. You can, unless you don't want to see it. Unless you don't want to see it. See, look at this. And even on the top of them, Now, I will say about these ships right here, especially like this one, kind of, sort of, they can, let me tell you what they can do. They can extend themselves to point just like that, because we've had some massive ones that have been documented over the past few years. We have a lot of them. And see, this right here. I believe, this is my own personal opinion, I believe that this is not a solar flare. It is a massive object coming out of the sun that has a striking resemblance to these types of ships. It truly does. It has a very striking resemblance to it. This is what my ships look like. When I took my pictures, they're whited out like that too. And they got notches on them, just like, let me see, now, can I make that bigger? Oh, I can make it bigger. Let me get my other image up on here, you all. I'm going to get it on here. There, we got it. No, see, they got some notches on them. You can see these. They're like layers. They really truly are like Legos, which we've said from the very Go-Get. See how this comes out like that? I know I'm at the edge of my screen. It's coming out like that. We have some on here that literally, if they want to, they're going to come out like that too. They are. You can see it. You can see it. The ledges right here. Let me talk about the ledges. These edges. Okay, let me get it. Let me get it, you all. These edges right here are the same type of edges that are over here. Why? Because these ships consist of, they can layer themselves with one piece, two piece. It's like stacking a bunch of Legos. It's like over here. As we said, I've said it for 4 years. They got notches in them. They got notches in them, you all. That looks like it's part of these types of ships. Get that off of there. That's what it looks like. Doesn't look like a normal solar flare to me, and that's why I say, NASA, what is that coming out of the sun? Because it doesn't look like an ordinary solar flare. Now, granted, it might, to some, it might look like it, but I have a comparison. I literally have a comparison that I can use. I do. And it's these ships. They're my comparison. They've got the notches on them. Just like over here. They do. And look how this extends out like that. Well, this extends out. That extends out. I really did have a ship that had this shape, but it had more layers to it, and it was a lot deeper. It's more like kind of like a diamond-like shape is what I had, but I'm wondering why, NASA. You got that coming out of the sun. You do. And we got a lot of activity happening from the sun, you all. I've only got this going back a few things, and I do apologize for showing this on my cell phone. But there's something going on. It doesn't strike me as a normal solar flare at all. It doesn't. Because it's very shape. Good morning. Because of the very shape. We go back to it. It's like that. There's lots more images of these ships. There truly is. There's more than these right here. Let me pull that one image back up. Right here. No, there's definitely something going on. There's something going on. What on earth? Yeah. A large object coming out of the sun. And it resembles the ships that I took pictures of is what it's resembling. It's resembling them. And there were thousands. There were thousands of them that came in, you all. Let's just admit it. Thousands of these ships. They came in. Thousands of them. I don't like to look at that one. But I stuck in my one thing that has a bunch of the ships on them. I did. Let me see if we can. This is the one thing that happens when this Microsoft or whatever's in charge of these pictures, they don't do us right. They really don't. See, these are in the clouds. These right here are also in the clouds. They're cloaked in the clouds. These right here, literally, if they want to, you see they got the notch on them too. They can interlink and they can literally, you can have a bunch of these that will, they came out of the other dimension, the other realm. They will form and they will form a, that shape right there. If they want to, they could. So that's, I'm about to end it. I am about to end it. We've been waiting for these ships to come in. We have. If you've been following, we've been waiting for these ships to show up in the sky. There's all different types that they can turn into. All different types for different things. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See them? Right here. And they have the notches, just like this. Let me see if I can move this over to here. Oh, come on, let me put this back on here. This is tricky, you all. This is tricky, but I want to show the notches on it, like this edge right here. See if I can get this over here. I feel that this is indeed no solar flare at all. I feel that it is one of these ships. It is one of these ships. If I could flip that image around right there, see, because look at it. Just layer and layer and layer. And it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see ships like that. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to see ships like this. It wouldn't. I can just make these that size and boom, they fit right in. They fit right in with that ship. They do. I think they go quite nicely. I have captured these inside the sun. I've captured some of these inside the sun. They're always going in and out. Oh, no, get back over there. I'm trying to show this. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to see these ships that are up here in the sky. We want to see them coming out of the solar flares. Oh, there's thousands of them. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Thousands. It's just one glimpse of them. This is my plasma screen, but it's all right. I've already reached the end. I'm going to be going now. I am. Got to go. But I believe that these are one and the same, and that it's not a solar flare at all. Even if one would say, oh, well, it's a solar flare. It's got notches in them. It's got these notches like this, and it's like that because it's jagged like this because that's how the solar flare looks when it comes out. It has that shape on it. It has this because of that's how it looks, and it's like straight. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It is. Dismiss it. Dismiss it, but to what avail? To what avail will you be dismissing it? Truly. To what avail? It's like, yeah. It's okay, you all. I've already got myself all messed up over here. I've got myself on the wrong frame. That's right. Trying to show these. You can't show too much at once. You cannot. It's not allowed. I'm not allowed to talk about this too much at once. I really am not. I had to make this a short video. Is what I have to make it. And I'll make it a short video. Oh, I'm way too up. You all can't see a thing. Gina, we can't see a thing, honey. You need to get your act together. I'm trying to. I really am trying to. All right, I am. I'm trying to, is what I'm doing. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Oh, Spencer, honey. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, it is. It's nice. Okay, you all, I'm going to go. And I need to do a better thumbnail. I really do. I'll do a better one maybe. I'm going to go. So that's not a solar flare. This is my personal opinion because it has striking similarities to these ships that I documented, which was not a waste of time for 2.5 to 3 years. It wasn't a waste of my time. It happened for a reason. So I'm going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. It's 1:11. Perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm going to go. You all, love you.